And we're watching the longtime star, Bobby Wagner. He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Sentinels and the Seahawks, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. A couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very interesting thing, and here you have both teams, 1-0, gotten off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get into a normal rhythm week to week of what is a long NFL season. The better you start, the better it makes the end of the year, and you find yourself in that playoff hunt. You want to get these early September games.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Second down and 8.
Go ahead. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I know, I'm biased, but listen. Convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll look deep for Pittman. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Sentinels offense going to take over now for the 2nd time.
Ready, shot.
They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. They face 2nd down and 7. They go right back to Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Good save. Go ahead.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, here's Tua. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Punt coming here from the Sentinels. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a 1st down. A short one there to Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
The Sentinels offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. He'll work his way only to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, shot.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Sentinels. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A give. Here's Hall. Hall, a first down and more. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag. A little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught, back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays
Previous play
are
is under
reviewed,
review.
so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Sentinels offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Tua.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready. Out.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's a tight, hard-hitting game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and long.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Seahawks offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Here's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to...
And he will get into the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Seahawks.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Seahawks are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get to the 33. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Yeah, ready. Set.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Seahawks offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 3rd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They will run it over center with Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. From out of the gun, he'll throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he will dive into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Seahawks. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They give to Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Here we go.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. He is in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Seahawks 27, Sentinels 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Tua. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach half...
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this 1st half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
That's the end of the first half, with the score Seahawks 34.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our